What's going on here? Why are they attacking me during broad daylight? Broad daylight, mind you! It's ridiculous. You guys are just so annoying! What's going on? Why you got all those red dots? I mean, red X's. Come on, what the heck? Is this something Cursed is doing? There. That's not gonna help. Oh, look at all these guys. There's too many. Gonna blow up my base. Tick me off. And I'm not a checkbox. Uh-oh. Oh, I could just tell we are in trouble. Oh, crap! What is with this strange lag? I'm not uploading anything. Okay. Leather. Like I really want leather. Like I really want any of this junk. I gotta go down there now. Look at all that! You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna block this thing off. They're gonna be that way with our stuff. We have a ridiculous amount of lag, and I don't know why. There's a bit more down here, isn't there? Oh no. Alright, we'll have to take care of this first. There. How does this happen? Didn't I have more dirt than this? Being ridiculous here. I have more dirt than this. There, look at all that dirt. Yes. I'd say there's a problem with the server. What do you think? Probably 90% chance of something wrong with the server. Has to be. I mean, look at that. Look at all you guys. And why so much red? There's nothing up there that you can see. I haven't gone up and found it yet. I've got nothing above my area, although my area is well lit, actually. Actually, that's a good question. I see that there's yellow. Yellow means they haven't found anything. Hi, this is very strange Becker was at. Chomping bread and swinging sword. Anyway, what I want to talk about is I wanted to go visit Cursed Flames' base, which you can see behind me right now. He's got a big giant name tag over it that says Grass Block. It's a very well-known base he called it Grass Block. That was back when it was one of the Thaumcraft great things, and it looks great what we can see of it. And I keep wanting to go over there and visit, but now the place is so suffused. Suffused is the wrong word. I don't use the word correctly. I just found that out. But look at all that. I mean, he needs to light up his area, and I don't think he's even willing to get on the game to fix that. He has... Well, he's got a spawner right there. Is that really a spawner? Oh, hi. Like you think you could get through that, huh? Ah. Anyway. It's such a serious problem that I have now blocked off the entrance to the Luminous Kingdom. Just look at these mobs. It's ridiculous. You either light it up, or you do not gain the patronage of one who wants to visit your kingdom and see how you're doing with your little build. But, or big build even. Maybe it's considered a big build, I don't know. But if you look here, you'll see that whatever we can see is, look at that, there's his interesting looking wall segments that he came up with. And he's still got some remnants of his old, I don't even know what some of that stuff is. It's some EIO stuff. Old MacDonald had a mod. Anyway, one of our newer members, Stanley Mines, has joined us. I wanted to show you something. I think you've seen this. Oh, haven't I emptied it fully yet? Well, I'm going to empty it right now. There. I wanted to show you something here. Now, okay, down there. Looks good, right? I go down here. Here. For some reason, some of these do not appear. Interesting. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, so I gotta dig out... So I gotta dig out 1, 2, 3, 4 that direction. Ugh, well, you know, these things. I messed that up anyway. And I won all these. Did you see how much iron ore I used in setting up that that's all the armor for the end? That's making me do this all over again. Alright, so that's the one, so it's 4 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, he thinks. Oops. No idea if this was done right. Seems okay, but everything acting really funny here. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, that's right. I went down there looking for creature that I was hearing, but okay, so the thing is that this is too thin, and therefore it's not safe to walk on it. So what one was planning on doing is I was planning on putting some slabs under it, which sounds kind of silly, but what's wrong with that? Really? It's a good idea. It's even well executed. I forget which way I'm supposed to go. Is it this way? I honestly don't remember because I was always going to dig out more stuff. We've got tons of stuff. The little tile stuff, which we're going to get to eventually today, has one big giant flaw, which actually I've known it for a little while, but I was thinking there might be a way to fix that, or... Of course, the eating food flaw is a little bit different here. Okay, now the flaw with little tiles is you see all this stuff that I made here, right? Remember I made all that? Remember I even showed it on camera as to how to make those things? And it was awesome, except yeah, it's pixelated, and apparently there's a way to do it with diagonals that are just cut. Anyway, when I did this, it was after a while that I noticed that when I had done this, that my number of the stone bricks were not decreasing. And so it turns out this is a bug. Turns out it was a bug. It was horrible. I just wasn't expecting that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm doing here. So it is a bug, as I found out, about the little tiles not depleting your stock of anything. And there are ways around that. Like, for example, we could just say, oh, we'll get rid of the stuff, we'll remove it. We place it and then we get rid of the blocks or something. We just updated our mods, but we can't update little tiles because of the Optifine problem. And so that's that, pretty much. And so now we're stuck with all of our... We got a lot of supplies over here for somebody who's main area is down there. Oh, these are done. These are done. I see. That's what we're going. I'm going to try 3 different types. And the other one would be. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this properly, you see. It's all gotta be done, you see. So we're going to check this out now. The 3 types of regular slabs that we could get with stone. And so the first one is cobblestone slab. It's a nice little pattern. Ender dragon respawn failed. Portal is stuck closed. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. I should look into that, actually. We'll be right back. Okay, we seem to have fixed it. He's working out... he's trying to figure out what's going on with the end. The end has a serious problem. We've had to turn the end vanilla, not CC. And so because people were dying, they would fall out of the world, and they would just keep falling forever. Okay, so back to this. Back to the slab thing. I don't know what's going on with him. I've opted him. He helped us catch a criminal after last episode. The criminal had 2 accounts, or there were 2 guys, and one was the good guy and one was the bad guy. I don't know. And he griefed his own. One, we'll call them A and B. We'll show you who they were when we ever get back to spawn. I gotta fix the severed head which I had made because I'd misspelled the guy's name. Anyway, A built the base and B griefed the base. He also griefed Kuro's base, although I have to say Kuro does not go by the name Kuro. Here Kuro goes by the name... I can almost remember it. I can almost remember it. Okay, so anyway, this looks nice from the side, which is what we wanted to do. We want it to look nice from the side. I think that's a nice little touch. This looks rather more regular and is the stone bricks, but it doesn't look quite right regarding that little lip on top of it. But it might be more regular. This looks better, but brighter underneath darker doesn't quite seem right. So this might be it. But now we got to look underneath. You see, underneath is the problem. How do I get underneath? You know what I'm thinking? This might be okay, actually. It might be okay. I don't use cobblestone in too many things. You know, over here we got cobble. Have to still decide what to do with the Sponster Moner. It's the Sponster Moner. Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to deal with just regular cobble because we got lots of extra cobble, and I really don't want to burn all my cobble for everything just for stone bricks. So this is definitely something that should be considered. That's not right. What's wrong over? Oh, that's underneath that. That's no good. I'll put something there. It's no big deal. Block that thing off. So it looks like we're gonna have to go back to spawn. Oh, not again. Wanted to get a good look at this lighthouse while we were still ding ding. While we were still, why did I say ding ding? I don't know. Okay, so here we are. Oh, there's more here now. Now here is not the lighthouse. This is what is known as a submarine, although I don't know how it works. It's yellow, which is, I believe, the color of the famous Alvin submarine. I've been told that as long as you can keep the thing completely sealed, that this can go underwater and you don't have any problem whatsoever. But I don't know how it works. There's copper blocks connected with steam engines. I have no idea how this works. And there's a boat here, apparently. Why is there a who? There's a treasure chest over here? What is this? There's... I'd help the guy out, whoever it was, or is. Ooh, what's this? Alright, I gotta see what's going on here. Gotta see what's going on. No, there's nothing there. I've been here already. Alright, well, let's go and let's show what I've not shown in earlier episodes. Don't know if that's meant to be a whatever it is. The one thing I always do is I always love lighting a place up when it obviously looks like it needs to be lit up, but I've had to do this a couple of times here already, and here I am again. As you can see, the little tiles cobblestone is a very interesting texture. This is not a texture which is found in Chisel, not that I remember anyway. But it is cobble. Maybe it is a texture from... That's from Chisel. Alright, so maybe it is a Chisel. Who knows? Let's see what we got. I'm gonna look in here. It's not mine, but I'm gonna look in it anyway. Nothing. Alright. Gray block. I don't think that's a perfect gray, but it's a little low, medium. This is one where you can't put a torch. Put a torch there, though. Oh. Well, that's a problem. You go walking, and if you're not going down, you might trample some crops. That is always a problem. Look at these teeny tiny stairs. I guess there's Smurfs on the server. I'll have to call it the Smurfer. But look at these details. Look at this attention to detail. Some of the bricks are a different color. Remind me of limestone a little bit. This is really... And there's a little thing with a thing hanging down from the thing. And this isn't going to get anything on it because it's got a lip. So it's just above the whole thing. This is really well done. Now let's see if we can get into the place. You can't because they haven't finished building it. And that is a nice idea for that. Anyway. Very, very well done for now. But I noticed that it hasn't been worked on in a while in the back. But we'll see what happens to this place. Now, what's the other thing? Oh, yeah, the lighthouse. Oh, and here's a little plank thing, which is a nice idea. Again, it needs to be lit up. I'm going to finally go into this lighthouse. Oh, this is nice. Now, let's see if we need this. See if we can just climb up on top of that. No. Ah, yes. Yes, it does. As you can see through there. A little bit got damaged. Those creepers are... It's a baby creeper blew up there. You can just tell. Nice little stairs. This is expertly done. Using a nice chisel block type. Now, this is not actually done as creating a circle or oval of any kind. This is actually done with what was it? Slices. So you got a slice here, a slice there, and it just vaguely looks like a circle. It's not actually a circle. This is well done, I think. It's not perfect. This is nice. Although, yeah, the colors aren't perfect, and there's a bit of a crooked area right here somewhere. Yeah, it's not too crooked. Well, the wood warps after a while. Now we have to open up the door. Yeah. Now, I was talking with Taco the other day, and he said that, no, these doors do, in fact, open and close properly. Not these doors, but the ones in his base. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this wasn't finished properly, and there's a problem with that, and... Yeah. That's really too bad, but you know what? This server's been through a lot. And we should forgive it for everything. I don't think he's finished in finishing the level up here, but he did do all the glass, and he did... That's a nice ceiling design. Look at that ceiling design. There should be a way to get to the top, though, which is where the If this is a lighthouse, there should be a way to get to the top where the lighthouse stuff is. Oh, wait, there it is. There we go. Look at that, huh? Yeah, again, there's a color issue. But it's not that big of a deal. It could be there. Yeah, there should be a light in the middle of this. Oh, it's up there. I've seen the horror of Fang Rock, so I should... Oh, also, there's a bit of a gap there. He probably did the best he could. This is a pretty well-made build, apart from any problems like falling down a ladder might cause. We were going to look at Cursed Flames' stairs and see how they were coming. They might be doing a little better than these, sadly. But like I said before, we've got... Oh, look at that. Can't make it out of string. Could have made it out of wool, though. But he wanted that look of rope. That's a pretty good barrel, but no, it's okay. Also, there should be a handle on the door on the inside. That's... Yeah, I wonder what it is with my my whatever that's making that do that. Now, about that submarine we saw earlier. Is that doing well? That was griefed. That was one of the places that was griefed. About the submarine, though, what is that? No power, no power, no power. Don't remember that. Oh, yeah, the submarine was you could really go down pretty far. That's why the submarine was there built. Oh, look at that. Somebody's really trying to make something interesting here. I don't know if that's... Look at this. This is like a main base. There's the ender chest. The ender chest is brown. I think it's white. Can't be 100% sure. Been trying to figure out if this base has been owned by one of the griefer person combo, or if this was just a connection with some of the rest of the build. Goes down there. I don't know. It's always better not to speculate than to speculate. Oh, that's nice too, actually. Now, what happened over here? That base was almost entirely griefed. Kiro's base, I believe. Or Booker DeWitt. And I gave... Oh, there's dog food in there. Nice. And so I... gotta be done. Well, it's not Booker DeWitt's ender chest, so yeah, that tells you something. Oh, look at that! It looks like something out of, well, either King's Quest, if anybody remembers that, or Final Fantasy VI. Or it could be Pitfall. Sunflowers. I guess this is Van Gogh's place. Chairs are better than they were. No, it's the same chairs. Well, maybe the backs of the chairs are different. I do like that design. I've already shown you that. Like I've said before, I really don't want to hang around in here for too long. What's that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a... what is that? Maybe it's something in progress. That's not a big deal. I just don't want to spend too much time here. All this no power signs. Can I turn them off by doing this? No! Signs are still there. Signs are still there regardless. That is weird. This looks the same as it was. Okay, now over here we've got the base. This was the base that was griefed, and so we thought the griefer was targeting this base. Squeeze through here. I need to go on a diet. I think I could get through over here. And so I thought, and what had happened was he bought this from Taco Redneck for 5 diamonds or something. I guess Taco didn't want it anymore. He started digging his base out. As you can see, he's got a lot of sponges set up. I'm not so sure I know where he got the sponges from. We have a recipe for sponges, I think. Doesn't taste very good, you know. You know, just some foods should not be eaten. It's not what's meant by recipes. But then we came down here and I just saw this place was just completely... wait, I can't see anything. How do I get in there? Wait a minute. The place was completely a mess. Over there, there had been some chests or something. There's some kind of special thing. And so he was complaining that his base was grief. But I couldn't tell how much it was grief because it looked a lot like this. A lot like this. And there was just a little bit more over there. Some kind of mechanism over there. But that's what was really griefed as far as I know. Anything else I have no idea. And there's for some strange reason an end stone right there. But then we found out that his IP was the same as the other guy, as the guy who did the griefing. And I asked him, please give an account of yourself. And he wouldn't. Yeah, so I'm going to do now. I'll provide a way out of this thing. Oh, that was the wrong place to put it. It's ridiculous, this mess here. Anyway, so I asked him to give an account of himself, and he said no. Or rather, he would have said no, but he didn't say anything. Wait, how do I get over there? There's a way to get over there. Didn't take the way back I was taking. I gotta get back to my boat. There's some lag. An elevator? Oh, look. Oh, that's what that was. I thought it was over there. I don't know why there was an elevator up here, but... Oh, another one! Cool! Well, let me go up from here. And it won't let me go up that way either because there's not enough room. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Double spawner. Either that or removed, one of them got moved. Interesting. There's a mystery here. Does this go up to the surface? Ah, it keeps going. Keep going. Keep your going. I did not know this was gonna... I did not know this was here. Oh, it's one of those teleporters that I can't ever get to work. We're at 872. I love exploring a place. Another teleporter. I know they're called travel anchors, but I don't know the first thing about these things. Oh man, there's a long passage here. What is with these travel anchors? I think I don't have any power in this thing, which is why it doesn't work. No, it seems to say there is power in here. Hold shift and right click to teleport, but I can never figure that out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We seem to have gone past that. Shift and right click. Ah! Nah, I don't know how it works. Probably better to not try to find out, really. I don't know. People aren't using the mod that shows them where the red X's are. Or else they just don't care. They're just relying on their own instinct. That's actually a good thing. Rely on your own instinct. But if you fail, then sorry. Man, this goes on a long way. Another elevator. But I haven't finished going that way yet. Oh, there we go. Another one? Where is this? I did not expect this was going to happen. I don't know where I am. I'm being herded in a certain direction. Test. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Calling all cars, calling all cars. Ooh! Oh, I found it! Oh, good, 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 good. It's the graveyard. Da 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 da. Da da da. Nobody's name's on these things yet. Can you just put a sign in front of it? Here lies Donald Trump. A lot. There we go. That's my contribution to this place. Yeah, I really don't know why it looks like that. Why it does that. It must be just the way it was designed. Another test. Wow, I hope I pass this one. I've got my number 2 pencil. I take my number 1 pencil, but you know, it's on vacation right now. I told it you're such a lazy pencil. You should get the lead out. This it looks like it's another problem with the coloring, but I might be wrong. I happen to love that kind of coloring. Oh, look at that! That is a great looking door. We're on the surface, now that I think of it. We're on the actual surface of this map. There ain't nothing above us except the moon. Ooh, a coffin. Oh, that's still being worked on. There should be grass blocks and they don't look right. But still pretty cool, cool. You know what that should be though? That should be a container. That should be a 1-slot container. You can put a dead body in it or something. Come up with something, call it a dead body. Yep. Nice door. Again, purple. A little tiny chapel. With its own little tiny problems with X's. Yes, you've seen it here first. Another screenshot. What is that stuff? Green slime? Oh, you can sit down. All right. I don't want to sit down. Back when I was a little kid, we used to go to church, and I used to try to put my... I used to sit in the whatever, and then I'd kick that with my feet. Nobody in front of me would complain either. So I guess they couldn't feel it or something. Man, those churches when I was a little kid were rather strange. Oh, white wool. Look at that white wool. That's such a great color of white wool. Dark oak planks. This is very strange. Sacrificial dagger. So it's one of those kind of churches. Which may explain this green slime. It's either there the priest has been very naughty lately with the choir boy. Speaking of choir, I don't see any organs. On the other hand, neither did the priest. I take as my text for today. I can't read it. It's been redacted by the CIA. Christ in action. It's been completely... I can't read that at all. This cup is... looks like it's got hot cocoa in it. That's pretty well done. I like that effect. Colored block clay. This is all very new and interesting to me. Now, if this has got the sacrificial altar kind of thing, then why would it specifically have a cross? It's not an upside... Oh, you can see through it. This is, in fact, you can actually see through the tiles. But it's like... it's doing a lot of... I don't know if you could say satanic, but definitely some other kind of thing. So why would they have a cross on there? I mean, if it were satanic, the cross would be upside down. Alright, nice little... could probably see through that. Man, they did a lot of work in this area. Oh, there's that thing. Remember that thing from earlier? It's for hangman. And there's the rope hanging down from it. Man, this is really, really exciting stuff. Windows there are really cool. Just about everything in this thing. Look at the rafters. They have a nice little burgundy look. Maybe these weren't intended to be purplish and stuff. I like the use of occasional purplish. Even if it wasn't what was originally intended, it's it doesn't seem to be intended to be closed. And there's the light cycle. It's the primitive medieval version of the light cycle with just one wheel. Small building for the gardener, or for the groundskeeper, I should say. The guy who has to dig the graves. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Captain Parrot. No. No. No, he is not mine. I have to say, I was not intending to spend all this time messing around up here. I mean, I was going to start working on some little tile stuff of my own, and now I can't. Now I can't do it this episode. Okay, what's in the back? I wanted to see what was in the back. Oh, yay, he's moved the parrot back. This is nice. Why is this one different than the other one? Maybe the priest is meant to live there? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh! Oh, wait, no, more grass block problems. Bah. Oh, can't do that. Ah! No. Yes. Try to fix this. So it goes on grass blocks, which you should probably just replace that, really. What did he kill, though? Who knows? This is a nice little area. Well, we're done up here. This is a really gorgeous... Yeah, but we got the problem of those X's just floating around. And that's nice, but... Well, this is a very nice build. I think that, you know, when you make a build like this, you have a certain level of competency that has to be admired, regardless of where did I come in here? Came in around here somewhere. I went down here. Ah, here we go. Back to the surface. This is a nice area. Big open area, a lot of diamonds. I don't need those diamonds. I got plenty of diamonds. What graveyard? The one I found. If you want to find it, you can watch my video. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, what type of... Weathered bricks. Ah, that was it. I was wondering. I've been looking at a lot of stuff. We're up here again! Oh, and I even know where this is. Since I got a little time. I actually know where this is. What is all this? Look at that. There's people building up here. Look at that. Haha. Whoa. Not sure I get this fully, but it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. There we go. Oh, it's that way. So I'm not there at all, really. Alright, let's see if we can find a way down there. Oop. Here we go. Look at that, yeah! A little bit of vines going on. A few other things. Whoop! I hate when I trample crops. I try not to. Okay, so this is a regular thing, and then there's probably water under that or something. Well, no, the water's over here. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Unfinished. That's unfinished. It looks like something blew part of it up, or he just ran out of the wood. And this is unfinished too. Oh, hi. And that's... You can have a zombie head. I got plenty of those. A little storage shed. That's like somebody's making a little community over here. And I have no idea who this is. People are not labeling their properties. That looks weird. Oh! I see. Oh, I'm not going to touch that. 10-foot pole cat. Well, it's nice anyway. It's a start. I did not expect to see this place here. Somebody wants to take it over. Don't know whose it is. It's not that I don't care. It's just if you want me to care, you gotta fix it. You gotta tell me whose build it is. You gotta label the place. Otherwise, it don't belong to nobody. Hey, I made it back safely. Awesome. Ooh, that's on land. Is that good? Ooh. Half buried in the sand like that. Still don't know why that's there. You build that and then you just build this, but then it's like, why'd you leave that there? Kind of defeats the whole thing. Also, I'm not so sure concrete is necessarily the best thing for a brick wall. Never mind. Okay, we're going to look at this. Here is the gallows. We have a gallows. And we have end rods for some reason. But we have a gallows, and there is the culprit. Who's... And we're letting the sun go down on him, apparently. We have a sign here or something for this really beautiful gallows. I really love it. But he had the... Taco put the stool under him so he would... No, this is made out of wool. They made this out of wool. That is awesome. Because you didn't need to. You could have used colored blocks. I can see why that would be a mistake, though. And there he is. There's Stanley the Manly Mindley's Hymns Elf. Does this thing work? This thing works. Home bed. Seems to be building new ones out of old things. Oh, nice. Wham! Wasn't expecting. Awesome. Not all of them fall in. Yeah, well, that's to be expected. So, how do you get that? How do you get that? How do you get that? How do you... Oh man, I'm gonna get killed here, aren't I? How do you get back? Where's the return teleporter? I guess I gotta walk that way. I'm gonna get killed. I guess I'll see you next time. Remember, kids, don't get killed. Here's where we find out if I get killed. Now you watch. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get halfway there, and I'm being followed. I'm being followed by Endermen. This is the wrong half, isn't it? It's the wrong half and I'm gonna fall off to my death. Ugh. This is terrifying! Huh? That's nice stuff. Don't kill that one. Yeah, well, magenta's an acquired taste. Alright, I made it. Looks like Little Tile's learning is going to have to wait till next episode. Thanks again for watching.